Yo. What up? Marina. Oh, I love that character. Alright. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the late night stream. Hosted by yours truly at about 8 minutes before midnight. It is currently Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025. And we're here. We're having a grand old time. What's going on? Blood's here. Galaxies is going to bed. I don't know how the hell he's doing that, but shout out to you, Galaxies. Maybe I should go to bed too. But yeah, we're live. We're hanging out for a bit. Nothing crazy going on tonight. When are we making the stream playlist? Ah, dude, you're right. We gotta do that too. All right. Let me start things off by saying it's been a tough day. It was a tough day today. I won't lie to you. I had off from work, but I literally did nothing. And two, somewhat of an unfortunate thing. I'll just get this out of the way right now. Papa Sky is back in the hospital. But nothing as serious as before. It's just because he's been sick for like a couple of weeks now. And so they're like, you know, just come in. We're just going to put some IVs and stuff. I need to flush whatever you have out. So unfortunately, that's what it has to come to because you know how his immune system is so like, you know, on edge now because of his, you know, the meds he's taken and everything. So anytime he catches something like I'd had, I think a couple weeks ago now, because he got sick around the same time I did. For me, fortunately, unfortunately, for me, it takes a little bit of time for me to get better because my immune system sucks, not compared to his. But for me, it took me about 2.5 weeks. No, not even that. I think almost 2 weeks for me to feel 100% better, which I feel great now. For him, not so much, just because he needs a little bit more time. Whatever he has is just, you know, the meds are helping, but unfortunately not enough. So he's back in the hospital right now. So he's in good spirits though. It just sucks that he has to go right back into it. So that's one of the things that happened today. Besides that, yeah, it was a waiting game today because we were like, oh, they said they would call us when he was ready, but it wasn't until later in the day. So that's partially why today was kind of sucked. Besides that, I really don't know what I was going to do tonight. I had an idea, but then I was just like, you know what? I really don't know if I want to run Donkey Kong again, or if I just want to do other stuff. The stream playlist is definitely one of those things where I know we got to get done. It's pretty much the end of July at this rate. I still want to do it, though. So we can totally do that. I don't know, tonight is probably not a good idea because it's so late, and I want to save that for like an actual stream thing. So we can do that soon, hopefully. We got to do that. I have the editing contest I want to do. We have more Donkey Kong we got to do. I don't know if I want to do more Deltarune stuff anytime soon. I feel like everyone's kind of moved on. I mean, not everyone's moved on. I'm still like thinking about the game and like the chapters because it was such a fun time. So I don't know if I want to exactly move on from that 100% just yet, but I don't know. We'll see what we have to do. Because in order for me to get everything, I need to start over from chapter 1. So I don't know if that'll be a fun stream or not. We'll see though. They pushed my games. I was gonna ask, what happened to your game demo? The 31st. So that's next week then, right? Ugh. I'm sorry to hear that. No, seriously, that sucks. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do the rest of the week. Because tonight was gonna be like iffy if I was gonna stream anyway. But I feel like just kind of streaming and yapping is my go-to when I have nothing else to do. When I have no content, the no content Andy stream. So Friday is actually something hopefully I can stream. But there's a Mario. I think I mentioned this before. There's a Mario Kart tournament happening in my city, in London, which is pretty cool. I'm going to enter it. It's free to enter. But I didn't find this out. There's actually a prize. There's like a $200 eShop gift card prize. So that could get me at least one Switch game. So that actually, no, wait, that would, no. 2 Switch games. Actually, hold on. I might be set up here. I might be able to get 2 whole Nintendo Switch 2 games. That might be good. Maybe I'll get Jamboree. Ooh, Jamboree TV. Mario Party Jamboree TV. That'll be the one thing. Drag X Drive, if I'm interested in that. Probably not. What game? Well, here's the thing, though. That's digital only, because I can't buy a physical game with that. So, and I want to start a physical Switch 2 game collection. Hence Donkey Kong's right here, right? Beautiful Switch 2 case. So, I don't even know what I can get physical or digitally with that. Because I don't want to buy a whole Switch game just to have it on there and take up space. We'll see, though. So, I don't know what I'll do with the money, but if I win, of course. But that's happening Friday. I'm going to try to stream that. That should be fun. And then Saturday, I'll pull up this tweet in a second here. Saturday is going to be fun because I've been invited. I'm surprised he actually didn't tag me on this yet, but I don't know if he did it yet. What's going on, Patty? And SB's here too. Legends EA. I don't want that. I don't want that digital. I think I want it actually like physical. Does that still say 5/26? That's not right at all. I know that link is newer, but that date is wrong for some reason. And actually, wrong command, little bro. What do you use? Socials. Exclamation point socials, chat. Check me out. Where is it? Here we go. So, chat, I will be entering, or I'm invited to participate in Aquatius's spelling beam. So he's, oh wait, Komash 8 streamers competing in spelling names. I didn't even know it was Pokemon related. I just thought it was a regular ass spelling bee. Ooh, I have a chance. To win this. So we're gonna spell. Actually, do I have a chance to win this? Ooh, I gotta look up Pokemon names. How to spell it? How do I spell Yveltal? How do I spell Cofagrigus? Xerneas? I know I spell Xerneas. How do I spell Sigilif? Oh, that's gonna be a tough one. How do you spell Sigilif? That's probably gonna be a Pokemon on there. How do you spell? Oh, I gotta think of other Pokemon. Mario Party? No, not Mario Party, but it is a spelling bee party, if you will. So I'm one of the 8 contestants that will be on Aquatius' spelling beam. This is happening Saturday, I believe, right? Saturday at 9 p.m. EST. So about 3 hours ago on Saturday, I'll be doing this. I heard Mario Jamboree. Oh yeah, I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, I'm gonna be entering. It should be fun. Go like this up, actually, if you want to cheer me on. You want to be there. It's happening Saturday night. So hopefully, I do a decent job. But shout out to Aquatius for that. So thanks for inviting me. I'm gonna retweet that too, actually. But yeah, should be fun. But I was saying, if there's a Mario Kart tournament happening in my city on Friday, if I win, I want to try to. The prize is $200 in eShop cards. So I'm thinking I can get Jamboree TV because I know that just came out, I think, right? So I want to try to run that, and then also maybe if there's other games that are out, I'll try to do that too. But I don't know just yet. I don't know. I'm not getting it. Are you not gonna get Jamboree TV? How much is it? Did people establish that already? I want to see how much it is. Because if it's like more than 20 bucks, Patty isn't getting it, guys. Wrap it up. You're right. If Patty's not getting it, then I think we're doomed. I think we're done. She's not getting Mario Party, Jamboree TV. Let me look it up, actually. Jamboree TV. Yeah, who would? I think it looks fun. If it's a cheaper add-on, because I already have Nintendo Switch Online. Expansion pack, by the way. Thanks. Oh, wait, you need the camera. That's right. Aha. But I have my USB camera, so I'm okay with that. Jamboree TV price. I thought they said it was out. Is it not? Hey, new day, Hex. New day. Upgrade pack. Okay, I was right. The upgrade pack is $20. Okay, that's as much as I would expect it to be. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. Well, then if I win that, then that'll be one of the things I'll get then, because it might be fun to have. You could also just get the upgrade pack and a couple more Switch games on top of that. That's what I was saying, yeah. Just the upgrade pack and maybe, like... What are some others, like, Switch games that I heard that are getting some cool love? I don't think I saw anything else that I really want right now. Switch 2 stuff, anyway. I already have Bonanza and Mario Kart. $60 plus $20 equals $80. Well, I already have Mario Party, so I'm good to go. I already have Jamboree, which that's a fun game. We should do more of, obviously. But I could just buy the expansion pack. That's probably what I'll do, too, for Pokemon. Legends EI, I think I have the Switch 1 version pre-ordered. Although, I don't know. Is it worth it getting the Switch 2 version of that? Because that's... the only thing, and I hate to say it, I just don't like how ugly the Switch 2 version boxes look. They look so bad. They have text on the front of them that like doesn't need to be there. That's the only reason why I'm not getting the Switch 2 version is because of the ugly-ass text on the front. That's actually a really bad reasoning now that I think about it. Did you see the Best Buy pre-order for Legends EA? No. Send it to me. Also, Blizzinga. I miss you, brother. What's going on? That's what I'm saying. Get Legends EA digital. Oh. Yeah, but I don't know, man. I've said it before. Like, look, take a look. I like my physical shit, all right? I really do like my physical games. Not only just because I can, like, display them, because I just think they look cool that way. But look, I got two Switches here two Switch boxes that are the digital versions, not even the regular one. I just like having physical stuff. I think physical media is something that I will, like, you know, will love until it's completely obsolete. But the only reason why I got the Mario Kart digital bundle was just because of pricing. That's only the real reason why I got it. If I had the extra cash, I would have 100% gotten the regular Switch and Mario Kart 8, or Mario Kart World. A whole game mat? Let's take a look. Bonus pre-order. Oh, no way. What? As a bonus, they'll get the what? Okay, so this is what I'm talking about, though. Look at this, right? Look at the difference here. Here's Pokemon Legends EA on the Nintendo Switch. And here's Pokemon Legends EA Nintendo Switch 2. First off, I don't like that the tagline is Nintendo Switch 2 edition, when there's clearly the Nintendo Switch 2 logo up there anyway. Secondly, I don't like this added text. I think this is such a stupid thing that they started doing. Why is there not enough room on the back for this? I don't understand that. And there's a QR code here, too. This is the only and I hate to say it because it makes me look like a fucking, you know, perfectionist or whatever. I don't even know what you would call me for that. I just don't like that there's extra text on here. I don't understand why they did that, and I really just don't like it. Nitpicker, that's what it is. Yes, exactly. I makes me show that I have a lack of integrity, right? The fact that there's text here and a QR code, I just don't like that. I don't know why that's there. See, this is great. I like how this looks, and here's the thing. Incorporate the Switch 2 little red rectangle on the top here, and boom, you got a nice case. And look at that, you got the red here on the side. Incorporate that, you're good to go. That's all you need to do. Also, I forgot these three are the starters. I think... Oh, this is tough, man. I might rock Chikorita or... Oh, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Because who did I pick for... For Arceus, I picked... Okay, so this is how I did it. For Sword and Shield, I picked Grookey. For Legends Arceus, I picked... Fire type. I picked... I picked Cyndaquil. For Scarlet and Violet, I picked Quaxley, water type. So now does this mean I go back to grass type? I don't know. We'll see. Pokemon Center pre-order sold out already. Interesting. I had a dream last night where I had Switch 2 from Rent-A-Center and I forgot to make payments, so they took my family. Do you think we're actually getting any new regional variants or just a ton of megas? I think a bit of both. We can talk about Dragonite if you want to. I think we'll get some more regionals, and I think we might get some more megas. I really hope Dragonite's not the only one. Imagine we get a new mega for when Floette evolves into what's the evolved form? It's Flabebe, then Floette, and then man, I forget what it's called. It's like the big bouquet one. And then Zygarde here in dog form. If this is the mat, that's pretty cool. I like that. That could be a new desk mat for me. That's pretty cool. So what is it? That's for Best Buy. Amazon has nothing there. GameStop hasn't announced any bonuses yet. I'll find that out, I guess. And Walmart has pins. Fantastic, guys. If you want to pre-order at Walmart, you can get yourself a 4-pin set. Holy shit. Phenomenal. That's actually stupid. Oh, it's a random pin? Oh, what? Oh, you get a mystery pin. You don't even get all 4? That sucks. Yeah, nah. That's not worth it to do at Walmart then. Let's look up Mega Dragonite. Pokemon Center was a mystery plushie. Ooh, now that I could be invested in. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you... where's Bulbapedia? Can I bring that up here real quick? I guess not. I don't really need to do that. It's sold out. Damn. All right, here it is. Mega Dragonite, man. People, you know, I thought about it. I think it was a cool idea at first. I'll tell you what, though. The design, I still have mixed feelings about it. It's essentially just Dragonite, but with a bigger tail and with, you know, wings for ears. Or it's little wisp antenna, whatever you want to call it, just turned into big wings. So that's kind of interesting, I guess. So here's the thing. I just don't like the typing. This looks like a Dragon Fairy type right here. It kept Dragon flying. It's the Dragon Pokemon. It soars around using the large wings on its head. Mega Dragonite has distinctive Dragonair-like features, such as a pearl on its tail and wings on its head that act as feelers. Thanks to Mega Evolution, Dragonite can now fly faster and farther than before. Oh, wow. Even its kind-hearted nature is powered up. For Mega Dragonite, ending a Pokemon match quickly is an act of kindness towards its opponent. Its kind-hearted nature gets amplified when it Mega Evolves, and it launches powerful attacks at its opponent with a smile. At the same time, if it senses someone in trouble, it has the kindness to instantly rush to their aid, even if it's in the middle of an intense battle. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I just kind of wish there was more... if it looked more like Dragonite, or Dragonair, which it does with the... you know, the pearl and, you know, kind of the wings. Maybe a little bit more blue, I guess, is what I'm kind of wishing that they would do with it. I really don't know. Dragon Spectral. Oh, a brand new type thing you think would have been cool. Staryu is the partner of the girl, and Scrafty is the partner of the guy on the team, so we're going to have to get megas of those two. Ooh, interesting. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so either a Scrafty or Starmie evolution. So there's 3 things. It could either be... they get a new evolution, they get a new form, or they get a mega. So it could be one of those 3 things now, if you think about it. I'm kind of assuming that maybe Scrafty might get the new evolution, and Starmie might get the mega, potentially. Because those are both stage 1, or it's basic in stage 1. This was just one single evolution Pokemon. So maybe one of them gets a new mega, and one of them gets a new evolution, potentially. I could see that. There was leaks of them? Oh, no. Oh, shit. Of course there's leaks. Patty, you're like our leak, what's the word? Our leaker. No, that doesn't make any sense. You're more like our insider. You get us all the inside information. I think that's what I wanted. That's a better way to say it. You get all of our inside information for Pokemon. I appreciate that. That is pretty cool, though. Let me shout out Aquatius Hero. I'm a good reporter. Yeah, you are. Seriously. You find all the cool stuff here. That's sick. What am I looking at here? I'm in love. Oh, am I in love? I don't know. I'm a good reporter. No, I'm not in love, chat. All right. Since I got off Twitter and Tumblr, I've been dodging Pokemon leaks like Neo Matrix. Dodgy. You're being a dodgy dodger from what I've been hearing. I gotcha. Yeah, that's the thing. I realize that leaks these days are insanely... I think it's fun when it's with like a big like Nintendo Direct leak. It's not as much fun when it's like a game. Like Pokemon, I feel like... excuse me. Pokemon is the game where like I feel like you do not want to get leaked. Because there's so much that goes into a Pokemon game. I'm talking like story... surprise Pokemon, spoilers, end game stuff, post game stuff, callbacks, new features. There's just, I think even the biggest thing too, I said it before, was just the Pokemon. I think spoiling what Pokemon are in the game plus what evolved forms or megas or new variants, whatever you want to say. I think that's got to be like stuff that you do not want to get spoiled on. John the Matrix. I thought you said join the Matrix. Maybe I should join the Matrix. But that's what I'm saying is that you want to be careful not to get spoiled on stuff like that because it ruins your whole game experience. I think, knock on whatever, knock on everything. I have not been spoiled on a Pokemon game yet. I have been spoiled on some evolutionary lines, especially when it comes to the starter Pokemon. So my hope is I don't get spoiled. I don't want to get spoiled on whatever the final evolutions are for Totodile, Chikorita, and Tepig. I really don't want to get spoiled for that. But knowing me, if I'm not careful, I might. So we'll see what happens. That's the guy's name, actually. Is John the Matrix? No way. That's his name is John. That's going crazy. All right, let me go ahead and shout out Aquatius real quick. I will be in this. Super excited. Shoot, I can't type. Super excited to participate. And potentially win? Question mark? You guys get to see me do it in real time. Potentially win? Question mark? See you guys on Saturday. And then I'm just gonna post the Metagross GIF because that's what he wanted me to. I think he asked me what my favorite Pokemon was. I can't spell Metagross. Oh, that's cute. It's just a waving Metagross. That's funny. Alright, I ran that. Cool. What part did you get to in Bonanza? I got to the like the world with like the I don't even know how to describe it, like all like the green piping. Bonanza, like Midanza. What? It's not mid. I'm having fun with it so far. It's fun. It's unique, and honestly, the worlds are really cool. It's like the one after the Savage Monkeys. Is that it? No. It's the one like right after the Ingot Isle one. Like the first one, and then you fall down the hole, and then it's like a green. It's like they're like kind of blue monkeys with like bananas for hair or something. Monkeys with the blue hair. Yeah, I think that's them. It's like a nice kind of tropical-y one place. Salvage monkeys. Yes, that's what they're called. Thank you. I thought I said okay. You misspelled. I thought you said savage monkeys. I don't think I remember those ones, but yeah, they're the salvage monkeys. Look, Blazing's so scared of Peak. Oh, Peak Bonanza. I gotta say, it's just a fucking clever ass name, man. I like it. Bonanza. Shitty game case? No! You missed my whole rant about Switch 2 edition game cases. Downgrade from Switch 1? Too much red? Honestly, I'm surprised there's a lot more red in this one. I felt like the Switch 1 game cases would have a lot more red. DK Banza. Banzai. Bandai Namco. When you get to the world after that, I gotta know to see your reaction to a challenge level. Challenge! Alright, I got you. Alright, what else are we yapping about? I don't know. I got a lot on my mind, though, that's for sure. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to yap about. I feel like there's just so much that that goes on in my life that is either worth hearing me yap about or two, it's just, you know, it's not worth it. Like, who gives a shit? How's the love life? Oh, you're jumping right into it, huh? Is there a love life? I don't know. I'll tell you what, though. As a bro thinky Cardi, good one. I'll tell you what. Sorry, this is a damn good song. This is like the wrong song to talk about this stuff with. Actually, Homicide. Oh, which by the way, I hope you guys are excited for Vantmas 3 that comes out this year. Which by the way, what month is it? July. Tomorrow is Christmas in July, by the way. That's gonna be fun. So, oh, I should wear a Santa hat. That should be fun. Let's see. It's July, August, September, October, November, December. Guys, we have 5 months until the year's over. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, I don't even want to think about that shit right now. You know, it's funny. If someone comes in the stream and sees me holding this, they think it's a vape. They think I'm vaping live on stream. And I revealed I just revealed them. Actually, how do you say this? Is sustain. It's eye drops. So yeah, eye drops on here. Which, by the way, I'll pop these in a second. Cardi, my evil twin. Cardi. But yeah, we get Vampiss 3 this December. I'm very excited for that. Fahad is very excited for that as well. What's going with this? So yeah, love life. I don't know. Here's I found out something. I found out something today, by the way. I was looking through, I'm just gonna say I was looking through my Facebook, right? I have Facebook only because of my family, right? And I saw I found out he's gay. I was going through my Facebook, and I saw my mom posted something recently that my grandparents just had their anniversary. I don't remember what number year it was though. But actually, even before that, my grandfather celebrated his 90th birthday this month. 90th birthday. That's insane. 90 years is actually crazy. I didn't even think about that too. I'm like, holy crap, he's 90 years old. So that was pretty wild. But I saw that he had been married for, X amount, like a lot of years, right? Married to my grandmother on my mom's side. And they got married. I kid you not. They got married when he was 21. I was like, what? There's no way. Like, to me, and like, I don't know how it is. Like, anytime one of my friends around my age, or like, let's say for a great example, Key, right? Key's only about like a year older than me, right? And he got married, and so did Rocco. He got married, like, I think he's 2 years older than me. No, is he 2 years older than me? I forget. Anyway, let's just use Key as the prime example. Key's 23, right? Or sorry, 24. I think he turns 25 this year. I'm sorry, Key. I'm messing up your age. I apologize. But he's already married, and like, that's, to me, like, that's just kind of like, holy shit, like, that's crazy, man. Like, that's, great for you. I'm happy for you. But like, man, like, you're young. And even now, like, looking back at seeing my grandfather, he was married when he was 21. I was like, holy crap, like 21. Exactly, the social norm. It's the social norm, like, and like, I see so many people like, oh yeah, my parents got married when they were 18, 19, 20, 21. To me, and this is just me based off of what I've seen, I feel like the age where it's I won't let say acceptable. Let me try it again. The age where it makes sense to maybe get married is like after 25. I feel like after 25, it's like, if you have your life figured out by then, by all means, go for it. Which, that's the thing. That's like, to me, I feel like you have to have yourself situated so much before you make any big steps like marriage or having kids or buying a house or stuff like that. I feel like that's like 25 and older. I feel like that's when you start doing stuff like that. To me, if you're anywhere from, I don't even include the teenagers. If you're anywhere from like 20 to 25, I feel like you're just still kind of like in that zone where you can just do whatever. But as you get closer to 25, you gotta be like, oh shit, maybe I should lock in here. Now we don't even date, only situationships. Oh, hell no. Yeah, I've been, listen. It's late night YAP session. I'll be honest with you, chat. I've been on the receiving end of some situationships in my lifetime, all right? It ain't pretty. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. It's not pretty. It's not something you want to put yourself through. It's not something that's good for your mental state. Cap? What do you mean cap? How am I supposed to prove that? Yeah, let me call up all my exes. Be like, oh hey, what was our thing not real? Right? You want to like, oh hey, by the way, is it true that like we weren't? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Hell no, fuck that. I will not be doing that. That's a terrible idea. First off, second off, where's the integrity in that? Yeah, you want me to dig up all of like pull up the DMs? No, no DMs here. Not at all. Not at all. But no, like yeah. I've been a part of some of them in my life. Some pretty recent. I don't want to say recent. Maybe like the most recent one was like last year, probably. No. 2 years ago. I've been lying. Last year was a nothing. Last year was a nothing burger. If I'm being honest with you guys, last year nothing happened. And honestly, maybe for good reason, because I didn't have a lot going on anyway. Because it was literally the year right after I dropped out of school, so I wasn't thinking about anything concerning that. But even then, like, I feel like that's such like a weird time to be invested in stuff like that. However, I do know people who were in stuff like that, and either doing good in life or doing so in life, whatever you want to say. Like I said, stuff like that, and I realized too, thinking about like, oh, you have to be a certain age before you get married and do that kind of stuff. There's no perfect time. I forget who I was telling this to the other day. But to me, there has always been the sense of like, oh, you gotta wait till there's the perfect moment to get married, have kids, get a house, whatever. And you know, I come to find out, and especially seeing people around me, that there is no perfect time. There is no good moment to be like, okay, let's get married. Okay, let's have a kid or whatever. You have to be willing to take a step, like that big step forward, and be able to adjust. Because that's all it is, really, is that you have to adjust how your life is going the second a big life change happens. Like, oh, I'm pregnant, or maybe, you know, I got someone pregnant, or oh, maybe I asked this person to marry me. We eloped on a whim, or we can afford a house for some reason, or, you know, stuff like that, you know. So there's a lot of that. No, okay, yeah, sure, I'm pregnant, guys. Here, congratulations to me. No, but that's what I'm saying, is that there's no perfect moment for stuff like that. You got no. That's not what I'm saying. Chat, if I ever get someone pregnant before I'm married or anything like that, I'm quitting streaming. I can't. I gotta lock in on that. All right. I can't be streaming and have to pay child support. You know what I'm saying? There's no way. I couldn't run that. I couldn't do anything like that. I think I'd hang up the headset and be like, you know what? Sorry, man. I gotta lock in on life. So hopefully, we stay locked in. That's all I'll say for that. But no, there's just like no perfect moment for stuff like that. You have to adjust. Now here's the thing, right? Me and my brother, a little personal story here, I guess, so to speak, right? But what isn't personal at this point? We are the only, I think, two cousins out. So I have a bunch of cousins, right? And of all my cousins, me and my brother are the. Actually, no. There's. Okay. Well, I won't get into too much. Anyway, me and my brother are the only two that really aren't. You know, are not married, or we don't have kids. Essentially, a lot of my cousins are married and have kids at this rate, or they have kids. You know, whatever. We're married at one point. Me and my brother are not, especially so. And my brother, you know, he can speak for himself. I'm a god, you know. I'm a doggo too. He can do whatever he wants. He can speak for himself. Me, on the other hand, oh god, what's this clip? I gotta see this. You know, I'm pregnant, or maybe, you know, I got someone pregnant, or God, oh, this is a bad look. You know, I'm pregnant, or maybe, you know, I got someone pregnant, or oh. I love it just though. Ooh. God damn it. All right. The Clipper strikes again. Good job with that, Blazing. That's a no context shit. That's too funny though. The perfect moment is declared after the moment passes. Earrings is low-key getting a husband, not gonna lie. Earrings. Oh, you're talking about my brother. I'm like, earrings? Is low-key getting a husband? I'm gonna send that to him, see what he thinks. That's too funny, actually. Knight M Preg confirmed. What? Excuse me? Hello? But yeah, so the only ones who, and it's funny too, because every time, you know, we go to a family event, my grandmother, or even like sometimes depending on where it's at, like sometimes my aunts or uncles would be like, oh hey, like what's going on with you? You got anything going on? And, you know, time and time again, I'd be like, nah, I don't. You know, nothing crazy is going on. Nothing at all or whatever. And then that usually translates into, like, they're talking about, like, oh, what are you doing with your life? How's school? And then I used to be able to answer that question pretty well, but now I can't. So I just kind of talk about, like, you know, just other daily going on in life. A lot of them know that I stream, and a lot of them know that, like, I do YouTube and other stuff. I just don't think they watch because, I mean, a lot of them are, like, around the same age as my parents, and they honestly got other stuff going on in their life, so they really don't necessarily care too much, which that's okay. I don't need every single person in my family to know that or not even know. I don't need everyone to know that I like stream and yell in a microphone and like rage and make myself look like an idiot, and try to be funny for strangers online. You know, I feel like that's kind of you know, it's kind of a defeated purpose. A lot of them know that you ain't shit. Exactly, right? A lot of them think I'm a bum, right? I'm a worthless bum. No, the ones who do know, though, a lot of those are my cousins, and, you know, they'll watch every now and then. They'll appreciate it, and it's cool. Like, they'll tell me, like, oh, I really liked how you did this one thing, or like, oh, like, that's so cool that you did that, or that you do this, or whatever. Because it's funny, because I know a lot of people, you know, I think even, you know, you guys in the chat know as well. There's a lot of people that I know, a lot of people that are in our community and around our community that don't want people knowing that they're online. They don't want people to know that they use Discord or they get in voice calls, or you know, that they like forbid them from turning on their cameras or even going on a live stream or using stuff like Twitch or whatever. There's people that have to hide that kind of stuff from their families, from their parents or whatever. Excuse me. So I've been really fortunate enough to not only have my parents know that I do this, but also they've helped support me in a number of ways over the years, whether it's with actual new tech, whether it's with ideas, whether it's with cool like events, you name it, venues, whatever, like lodge. I won't say lodging, like going opportunities to go to conventions, blah blah blah. Because of that, you know, I'm able to be in the spot where I am right now with my content and like stuff I've done in the past, right? And that's cool. I take it for granted a lot of the times because I know a lot of people aren't the same way. A lot of people actually have to physically do all this stuff by themselves with no help. It's literally just them, and you know the desire to want to do more than just, you know, play games or, you know, maybe even talk. They just want to do it in front of a live audience. So I'm grateful for that. I understand that. And at the same time too, it's cool to like to not be. I mean, I lied. Because sometimes I do get a little embarrassed when, like, let's say, like, for example, my mom talks about it to, like, her friends or something. And be like, oh, yeah, like, by the way, he does videos and, like, he does, like, he streams on Twitch and stuff like that. It's a little embarrassing, I won't lie to you. It's kind of funny, though, because, like, to be like, oh, like, that's the one thing I'm embarrassed about is, you know, them saying, like, oh, yeah, he does stuff online or whatever. Some people, it's funny, because some people, like, kind of look at me and be like, you do what? Like, what do you do? Because, like, all they hear is camera and online, and they're like, they stare at me for a second, and they're like, sorry, what do you do? And I'd be like, oh, I play games. You know, actually, that's, like, the number 2 question that people ask me is, like, what do you stream? Because I could tell them that I, like, you know, I play games, whatever. They ask me, like, well, what do you do? And I tell them, it's usually if it's people I'm talking to the first time who don't know what streaming is or they know about it, and, like, they see a lot of mainstream streamers, huh? They ask, like, hey, what do you do? And I tell them a couple things. I either tell them that I like kind of being variety, like I do a lot, or I say I like kind of being in the front of the microphone and just chatting, or I'll say I just play Nintendo games. Or like, what games do you play? I say like, oh, Nintendo, PlayStation. I don't know about the PlayStation anymore. PC. One of their first questions is if I'm talking to someone around my age, they'd be like, oh, do you play Fortnite? And I'm like, haha, good one. I used to. But not anymore, because I think Fortnite, this always happens to me. Every time I play Fortnite, it's like for a good one season that I'm really invested in, boom. I get the Battle Pass, I get everything there. The next season after, I start it, kind of get a little farther in, don't finish it. Season after that, I give up. I uninstall it because I'm not investing all that time into Fortnite like I once did. Especially when a lot of like the people that I usually play with don't play. Then that's when I stop playing. But most of the time, I'll only play for like a good season. Afterwards, I'll just kind of be like, you know what, I'm done. I just kind of give up, and then I just leave. Because there's no point in me kind of buying battle passes if I'm not even going to finish it. But where was I going with all this? What's going on? Silly Bones! I'm just yapping. Blazing asked about my love life. So, we're yapping and we're giving some cool updates about just life and what's going on. And the standard. The standard's the standard, chat. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I mean, as of right now, as far as I know, I got nothing going on. I got nothing. My love life is about as consistent as a night sky schedule, which means that it's good for a little bit, but then all of a sudden it just kind of crashes and burns. So, if you want a good comparison to what night sky's love life looks like, look no further than a night sky schedule. Congrats on being pregnant. Hope it doesn't hurt. Yeah, this is going to run for a while, isn't it? God damn it. I wonder, Blazing's probably sent that clip all over the interwebs, now that I think about it. Sounds about right. Shout out Blazinga. 7 consecutive streams. Congratulations. Very nice. Oh, you know, who was talking about their love life a while back? Was it you, Blood? I think it was you. And then I think the last thing I remember talking about was just staying strong. Stay strong. That's all I got to say. Because here's the thing, too. Someone always told me that, like, the best thing to do is, like, not rush. Well, one, not rush anything, right? If you are talking to someone, your best option, if you are genuinely interested in them, don't rush anything. I mean, let's be honest here, right? I tend to overthink a lot, too, especially when it comes to streams. You all know that. But even with that too, I feel like half the time it's just a guessing game, and that's usually not a good place to be at if you're trying to start a new relationship. So last thing I want to be is just kind of guessing a bunch of stuff. But then again, you never really know what you're getting yourself into, even if you don't fully know like what the other person's really feeling too. So that's the first thing I would say is make sure your head is on straight. Clear mind, use clear mind, raises your special attack, so you should be okay with that. But yeah. That's all I could really give you for that one. I don't know. Wait, no one even asked the question. Why am I giving you guys advice? Nothing crazy. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to see too, because like I said before, you look at someone like, I'm gonna use Key for another example again too, right? He found his wife literally like I don't even know how long they've been together now before the marriage. I want to say 4 years, maybe 4 years. I could be wrong. I really don't remember. I know it's been at least 4 years. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, which actually I'd be very surprised if I was wrong for that. But it's been at least 4 years. And they just got married last year, which is actually, they're coming up on an anniversary, which is really cool. But even now, I'm just kind of like, do I want to get married before I'm 25? I don't think so. Because I think right now, here's how I think about it too. I picture myself right now, and I picture myself in moments of like big moments like that. If I, think about like, let's say a wedding, right? Can this version of Night Sky be 100% ready for a wedding? Will he be ready to step up to the challenge? Would he be able to vibe the night away on the dance floor? Would he be able to buy a ring, to successfully, help put a whole thing together, invite people, be a good host? Answer is no. Obviously, I don't know if you knew the answer or not. That's my answer right now. My answer is no. This version of Night Sky is not ready for anything like that. Another one is like, can you picture yourself being a father right now? Can this version of Night Sky be ready to step up and be a man and raise a family and do all the sorts of stuff that involves raising a child? No, definitely not. Now I can if any of anyone I know has babies or young kids, they're fun to kind of hang out with, especially if it's a big family event or something or whatever. But I know it's not my kid, so I don't have to worry too much about it, right? But this version of Night Sky definitely not ready for anything like that either. So that's how I kind of dictate if I'm ready for big moments such as that. Now, do I think I will ever be ready for that? I hope so. I really hope I'm able to kind of, I don't know if it's like a mental switch or even if it's just situational, but I think at some point you realize yourself oh, hey, I could do this. And you know what? I think the one thing though that you probably will never be ready for is having a kid, because then you have to be like, okay, well now here's the deal. I gotta, change my whole, not personality. You have to change your kind of whole lifestyle to revolve around them. Because for once, it's not just about you. It's not just about you yourself anymore. You actually have a whole other person to add the equation. Plus, especially if you're married or if you have someone who has your kid, right? Those are 2 extra people that are now a part of your life that you got to be like, oh shit, I'm really responsible now for something like that. So that's also a big thing that comes to mind when you're thinking oh, are you ready to take on something like that? So as of right now, my answer is no, I am not. And I think that's okay, because it's funny, man. Every time I see people call a 20-something-year-old unk, Destroyer, right? Destroyer's a good example of that. Destroyer called me unk the other day. And I'm like, are you being serious? And he's like, yeah, you're unk. I'm like, okay. That's crazy that an early 20-year-old, or someone in their early 20s is considered an old man already. That don't make any sense to me. When I still feel like I'm in that age range where you're just kind of oh yeah, I can do whatever the hell I want and make a bunch of mistakes or do all sorts of fun, crazy shit, and then be like, oh yeah, I'm not doing that ever again, right? That doesn't feel like an old man to me. I feel like that's just kind of a carryover of what you've already been doing growing up as a teenager. So I don't know. I don't know what it is about people thinking that people in their 20s are old. It just is what it is. I like to give a nuanced take on love, but I get no play no matter what I try, so maybe I ought to throw in the towel for now. A nuanced take. Now we gotta hear it. We gotta hear this take. Because I want to hear your take, and then I want to hear Blazing's take. Because I know Blazing's got a phenomenal take on love. Silly Bones, you too. I want to hear everyone's takes. And if your take takes the cake, then by all means, I think we have a winner. Because I know I don't have one. Love is lame. Just use your... Okay, buddy. Okay, dude. Well, we know where your head is. We know where your headspace is. Blazing's a gooner. I knew it. Gooner Omega. Who would have thought? I got nothing, sadly. Slash J. I got nothing. Have you ever been in love, Silly Bones? Actually, that's a good question. Here we go, chat. Have you ever been in love? I think I've been in love maybe once in my life. And it wasn't even, I don't think it was even a complete version of love. I think it's just like what my idea of love was when I was like a kid. So I don't even think it was the true love that you would really feel for someone. I just think it was my idea of what love was at the time. Slash J is crazy though. And let's be honest here, chat. What person would fall in love with a guy who's got 2 Nintendo Switch 2 boxes, plus Rob, plus a picture of Trey Turner, and a TwitchCon badge signed by Tectone? Which, by the way, I gotta make that TwitchCon vlog at some point. You know what's so funny? What's so funny about that is there's a clip that I got. I feel like I have to include it no matter what now. I think it's so funny. It's when I met Tectone, and then he was like, I was like, oh, hey, like, say what's up to the vlog. And he's like, okay, dude, what's going on? The first thing he says was, he's like, oh, I'm here with Night Sky. You know, he's a cool dude. Oh, shit. What was the clip? What was the clip? It was along the lines of like, he asked me like, are you a bad person? I said, no. He said, good. As long as you're not a bad person and haven't done any messed up shit, you're good in my book. And I'm like, okay, thanks. And the irony of it is just Tectone saying that. And the fact that there was people around him at that exact TwitchCon who are no longer associated with streamers of his caliber / just on the platform anymore is so funny. I think that's the funniest thing ever. And yeah, I gotta find that clip. It is just so funny because it's just like, it ages poorly. It is a poorly aged clip. I gotta find it. Well, I almost got hooked up with a crazy girl. Ooh. Ooh la la. And then it made me see a whole different perspective about love and how important it is to know a person longer before assuming personality and looks. So what you're telling me is Silly Bones has some integrity. Ooh, okay. He's a crazy lady. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. No, that's actually smart though. I understand. Because here's the thing, right? In this day and age, obviously, looks are being pushed more than ever, right? I think as someone who has, you know, I've seen it all. I've seen it all, right? No. I understand that, especially on a day and age where, like, you know, social media is just taking over everything. Looks are being pushed so much more over personality that people are like, oh, if they have a crappy personality, who cares? They look phenomenal. I'm just going to hook up with them, or I'm just going to be with them for that, right? Nah. That just, to me, that's, you only know that that's the first thing you look at and you're like, oh, I'm already sold. You think it'd be a good thing, but then you realize how shallow that is anyway. Oh, no, I meant before I realized the person was crazy. Oh. This before you knew. Okay, smart man. Yeah, personality is going to be... Listen, man. I like to think that I look ugly, right? And this is not just me trying to fish for look. Guys, chat, I'm so ugly, right? Chat, I'm unbelievably ugly, chat. Chat, I'm chopped. I'm horrendous. I'm so bad. I look terrible, right? I look so bad, chat, right? Honestly. No, right? That's why I feel like for me, glad you... Okay, yeah, you weren't supposed to say glad you admit it. God damn it. I'm saying the point of that is, right? I know, at least myself, that my looks aren't the greatest. So that's what I try to make up for in personality, at least. But then again, I feel like there's a difference between that and trying too hard, especially if you try to have a good personality or you try to push your personality too much. I feel like at that point, they're just going to kind of realize, like, oh, yeah, this guy's just, like, try hard. He's really not being genuine with me right now. He's literally just trying to show the one good thing about him, which, you know, maybe people think I have a good personality or not. Who knows, right? I don't even know myself. Good thing Knight has a mostly good personality once you get to know him. Exactly, right? Mostly good. I'll take the mostly good. Wait, yeah, why do you mean mostly good? That's actually kind of crazy. I hate that you said that. Good, yeah, good quote clip there, Silly Bones. I think people paint out true love as this wholly natural thing nowadays, and it can easily ruin people's confidence if they think love is this ultimate helpless horse. Ooh. It's a wholly natural thing. Yeah, that's the thing, right? To me, especially when I think about it, like, I don't understand if I can't grasp that concept of like, because what happens, like, to me, right? What happens if like you start dating someone and you don't love them? Do you expect to love them later? Is there like some moment that happens when like you realize like, holy crap, I love this person? Or is it like, you know, do you know in the back of your mind the entire time and be like, yup, that's why I knew I loved this person for a reason. Fahad, that's the thing. Well, here's the thing, right? I can say this, Pedro Pascal definitely loves his co-stars, that's for sure. Yeesh. I've seen some clips, man. That's it's pushing the line there a little bit. But yeah, it's weird. I just don't I don't think I'll ever fully understand it, right? I feel like love is one of those things where like you'll never be able to fully understand until you actually feel it 100%. But like that's weird. To me, it's weird. Like all of a sudden, like you'll realize just randomly, like, holy crap, I love this person, and like boom. It doesn't even have to be like that kind of like unconditional love. It could be like a brotherly love. It could be like a friendship love. It doesn't even have to be a romantic type of love. You know what I mean? I feel like it's just in those moments where like you actually realize it, like holy crap, like I can actually feel this for some person. He's really nervous. Yeah. Oh, great song. Love Was Really Gone. I agree, Makoto. I agree. Love Was Really Gone. You really seem to try too hard to get people to like you. You might not try enough sometimes. Lol, no offense. You're just laid back. Well, you know what? I'm kind of glad you say that because I feel like sometimes I do try too hard. Maybe just not on stream. Because here's the thing, chat. You want to know a secret? I don't have to try hard because I know you guys are gonna watch anyway. I know you guys so well. You're gonna watch me no matter what I do. If it's play marbles, if it's lose in Deltarune, if it's sucking at, you know, FPS. Hey man, I know you'll watch. That's just me, right? But there's especially Blazing. Oh yeah, Blazing will watch anything I do, right? Blazing will watch me like snack my own wiener if I want. Okay, I ruined it. I take that back. All talk, but he knows he loves night streams. It's so true. It is so true. Never mind. Don't clip it. Okay, Night ruined it. It's one of the age-old questions. If you could snack on your own wiener, would you? That's the first thing. That's like the first question you ask. And then the second question is, would we be friends in high school? And so did SB. Okay. Yeah, let me try that again. Knight apparently wanted that kind of attention. No. Not at all. I was just saying that if it came down to it, right? Blazing is such a loyal fan that he'd watch anything. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, Love Was Really Gone. I agree. No, what was I saying about this streaming? Oh no, so what SB just said about me not trying too hard. There have been moments, and I'll even say as of more recently too, there have been moments where I do try a lot to get people to like me. Mainly just because I feel like deep down Blazing wishes he was a Labubu. Yeah, he was a Dubai chocolate Labubu with a cup of matcha, listening to Claro. I knew it. 24K gold. A golden Labubu. I'll never get one. It's funny. They look kind of cool, but nah. Y'all saying I'm performative? Nah. Yeah, Lazinga, the performative one. Yeah, like there have been moments where like I especially think about like when I was younger, maybe like from middle school to maybe the beginning of high school probably. There are moments where actually no, maybe even high school too. I feel like middle school especially, high school definitely. Where there are plenty of times where I tried really hard to try to fit in with people and try to get people to like me. Sometimes it would just happen naturally. Other times it would just be really stupid stuff that I try and it's just like not funny. People would be like, "Yeah, bro, that ain't it. Like you're trying too hard. You're not funny." You know what they called me? They called me corny. They called me corny. They said I was a corny ass bull when in high school, bro. Check your DMs, gang. All right, we gotta see this shit. What did you send me? Rushed edit. Go Burr. Oh shit. All right, he sent me that as well as I'm seeing the fan art, which I'll not show on stream. Okay, let's see this. What do you got? What do you get me here, little bro? Let's check it out. Is it the same one tonight? All right, I'll check in a second.
You know, I'm pregnant.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
You know, I'm pregnant.
Shout out the watermark here, Clitty. Listen, gang, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. This doesn't make me look pregnant. This makes me look fat. All right. This is just me on a Tuesday. All right. I'm not pregnant in this video. I'm just fat. All right. That's me after eating a combo. All right. That is kind of funny though. I won't lie to you. Post that on the Reddit, little bro. I appreciate that. Thank you. Bad timing for me to drink water. Yeah, I guess so. All right. What did you send me on TikTok here, Fahad? Jesus Christ, that actually kind of scared me. Alright, someone said I'm too lazy to be scared. Yeah, me too. Where do I find that? On the Reddit. That scared me. Aquatius, my boy, what's going on? Chat, it's Aquatius. Aquatius, what are your thoughts on love? We're talking about love here. We're saying love was really gone, but we're just kind of vibing out. All right, I gotta go to bed. Yeah, man, have fun with those. Yeah, that stuff. Waking up early, nice. I got you. Congratulations. Yep, the stuff. Yeah, it's gotta yep the stuff, man. I got you. I'm not here for long, man. Love is there, but it starts with yourself, but it most certainly doesn't have to end there. Ooh, cook. Hold on, hold on. He's cooking. I like that. Gotta snap that. Sorry, I can't snap. You know what? Actually, that's one of the 4 things I can't do. I can't snap. I can't whistle. I can't blow bubble gum. And I can't have a successful love life. That hurt. It's like almost like I write words for a living. I'm hard on me because I know I'm capable, but when you love this hard, it feels like what he can do. Let's just date and prove the haters wrong. Hold on. Bro might be cooking. Actually, no, not me though, unfortunately. I have just the guy for you. Blazing Omega. He's the perfect guy for you, man. I got you. I got you. I 100% got you. Roll your R's. Oh, I can't do that either. Actually, there's 5 things. I can't roll my R's. What? He says. Can you raise 1 eyebrow? I guess not. I'm straight, just doing you a favor for you. Nah, I hear you. I hear you. Understood. Understood. Just doing me a favor. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. That's funny. Too funny. Beautiful, beautiful emote. Yeah, we need an emote like that too. We need an emote here on this channel. I got you. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. That's an Adele lyric, isn't it? I knew it. W Adele lyrics. I'm gonna go do the thing. I'm here to lurk. Thank you. No problem, my boy. Enjoy your lurk. Go do your thing. What was I gonna say? Yeah, love is just kind of like, I don't know. It's tough. And you know what? I'll be honest here too, chat. All right, this stays between us. Chat, I can trust you with this, right? All right. See you tomorrow, Saturday for sure, though. Yes, I got you. I'll be there. I totally got you, boss. Damn, I'm rolling hella deep. I feel like Adele. Don't even fucking remind me of that. Is that Cypher out, by the way? I want to see that if it is. Yeah, chat, I need you to clip. I'm gonna win that spelling bee. XXL Cypher. I'd be very surprised if it isn't out yet. Unless it comes out in like August. It is? Oh, fuck. Okay, we gotta see this. All right. Pause the conversation on love chat. I know I meant like because you said this stays between us. Oh, I got you. Oh. Of course, of course. Well, before we get to that, okay, I'll say real quick. Chat, I used some dating apps. They suck. They're terrible, actually. They're garbage. Dating apps suck. All right, let's try this. Let's see what we got going on here. All right. Cardo got wings. 1900 Rugrat. Here we go. Let's see this shit. Like I'm cutting sushi. Chopper eat his ass up. I might call it suki. Ran the lamb truck, same color as her coochie.
308 a fat bitch. I hug on it like Boosie. Lamb got.
Bro, sounds like he it sounds like he has he has smoker lungs.
Out of baby seat. I know words, baby. Sit on smoking dope with baby cheap. Yo,
Yo.
Oh, you win some baby beat. These just ain't no steppers. I think most of them got baby feet. Damn, y'all, use a bitch like your poet fucking daddy. But my pockets way too swollen, bitch.
Oh my god. Why did he say it like that? He said, use a bitch.
Use a bitch like your poet fucking daddy. But my pockets way too swollen, bitch. Punching and they smacking. I'm riding on Fortune Auto, 4 round cannon, paint the caddy. Okay. I ain't talking about pills, bitch, but let me buy that fucking addy. I got all these baby bottles, I need a fucking nanny. Boy, they quaking hand, too damn hard, I need a fucking minute. I told bro, this slow down.
Bro, the beat, what happened to the beat?
Switch on the back of the Glock, while that bitch there get the glitching. Damn, you shooting missing? Why you bricking? I put 30 in a Chrissy like my name was John Legend. Me and like might go out like John Lennon. By the hour, front of ends. I told my play on 5 minutes. Bitch, I'm all that lean. It's hard to finish my sentence. But we ain't never lacking. The gang got 4 or 5 pistols. I know
the ad-libs ain't it either. Damn.
I ain't had shit. Now I'm having, bitch. Damn. All these blues are why you crabby, bitch. Damn. Shut the fuck up while you're naked, bitch. Blowing dope fire on me like a dragon, bitch. Drop my nut, they dragon. Louis.
Bro, is that a kid? Is this a kid? Bro, looks like he should be in high school. What is going on? Where are his parents?
I feel like a lad, bitch.
Baby Chief, do it. Oh, nah, bro. Bro, go back to school.
I ain't top 3 in a rack, and your ass must be smoking dick. I'ma kill you. Then when they tell me you die.
Oh my god. What was that first line? Excuse me.
You say I ain't top 3 in a rack, and your ass must be smoking dick. I'ma kill you. Then when they tell me you died, I'ma act like I ain't even know that shit. Come to your funeral, catch your OG crying, run up and choke that bitch. Come by your casket laughing, then I'ma all on that bitch. Fuck.
Oh no! What is this? What is going on? Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, this is the type of shit that Blazing listens to, bro.
Crying, run up and choke that bitch. Come by your casket laughing, then I'm all on that bitch. Fuck the next day say anything. I'm 14, 15, and 16. I'm 17, 18, 19, 20. Young, but the hoe still showed me the titties. I like my shit.
Oh, nah, bro.
Top, but I still get jiggy. I told my Atlanta bitch to drop your dot. I'm in your city. Slap, bitch, I can't go back. Roll his ass in the rug if you think he a rat. I ain't trying to talk about killing all day, but if a nigga play, put his ass in the pack. Stat, numbers do not lie. Tell me who keeping up with the stats. Came through blowing and ain't hit shit.
Bro, what is this class? Laser dim 700. 700. How you got, bro? Hold on.
Fuck nigga bite my jerk, they biting. Backyard swinging, dice be swiping. Everybody
okay.
We piped up. Nigga run my way, go the other way. Supreme dripping, my jerk is tron. Headshot.
Okay.
He pop that wing sound.
Bro.
Satisfaction when banana get peeled. On vacation, but I still got the steal. How the fuck you still smell through Vacasil?
What? Huh?
I'm gonna drop the window, you can work the wheel. Blit on a boat, I'm a Navy SEAL. Big coat in the summer going.
All I heard was blit on a boat, I'm a Navy SEAL. That's the only line I understood this entire time. Blit on a boat, I'm a Navy SEAL.
Real.
Bro. Low shimmy. Yo, low shimmy there. What do you got, bro?
Baby, I should wear my lefty. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed, so I went crazy. Kid to throw in so we can win, so they won't let me. Broke niggas always trying to lecture, that's my pet peeve. But I don't give a damn. I walk in double lesser, Ricky,
bro.
Bitch, I'm Ricky down. I spent this tennis on these bitches and 10 just on these pants. I got like 10 inside my jacket, I'm high demand. For real, I go in through it twice. I sign your favorite rapper. I get a pretty bitch. And I just go kidnap her. I give her right to rub.
All right, the Suzuki jacket I fuck with, but
right to end, bitch. I smoke it like some Keith. I smoke you like a leaf. I smoke you like my.
Yeah, what happened to the beat?
And get inside my brief. I told the bitch could take her out on one to use your teeth.
Who's this kid, bro? He's cracking me up.
Put it right to sleep.
Nino paid, bro. Nino need a refund if these bars ain't good, bro. I need a refund.
I remember them days you had hoes on the wall. Free little bubble, you rolling up roaches and talking about how we gonna get out the hood. I miss Pops, I wish I could call, but long as he look down on me, you good.
Hold on.
Still out stores, cause I ain't even had nothing really to eat. Like you grab cheese and I grab bread, and one of y'all niggas try to steal the meat. And that's how it was, did that for some weeks. Me and St. John used to hit the studio, nothing Javon still lit on the street. Fuck is a Nino Page type beat. I used to search that shit all the time, but for other rappers, nigga, not me. Damn. Happy I
Damn.
Double XL. Know some people who want me to lose. I bet ain't. I need my money by the night. Told you this be to be stupid.
Oh God.
What?
Right with stupid.
Okay.
Mine now, but me and Chief, we been made cooler.
All right, Ian. What you got? What you got? What do you got for us, Ian?
Go ask about me, I'm not that guy. Most these grown ass men act cool online, but they actually act like dots. Bitch, you know you wrong, so don't just sit there and act like something's not. You don't need knee rick-ons or jewelry or cars, just go and get right with God. It was just me and my laptop dunking till everybody else came asking for guap. I couldn't see it back then, but once this shit gets ugly, it just don't stop. I got plans, opinions, and real feelings, I never could be no proud. It was just me and my mom, my sister, my dad before y'all ass came around. He was my brother before everything went south. Now I don't even know who he is. He ain't had nothing for me.
Oh, he's getting angry. Hold on.
Do it again. Now mind you, live your truth, but you on a whole new level eating on dick. Gotta stop letting shit get to your head. You might just make shit fun again.
What? Nah, bro. I mean, okay, he was real, bro. He was this is bro. The beat is so quiet. This shit awkward as fuck. Producer forgot the melody and just exported the drum loop. Hold on. You guys know we gotta replay it. You already know. I do this every time. I do this shit every time.
Rest in power. It's all about power.
By the way, I just want to let you guys know, I've really been getting into Denzel Curry for some reason the last couple of weeks. Top tier shit.
Together and really all you'll have is sour diesel. Niggas will smoke your ass and half the juice. Riding around in an all black coupe. Couple of pitches that's ready to shoot. Shit. Ducking and bucking and dodging and dropping with 48 ounces and cigarette butts. Fucking around with the up echelon. It will tell you the cues.
Come on, Blazing. You got it. This is the best one.
Fuck
is the house?
Click out your pap. Pitches a rap. Sierra, my witness. I pray for a nap. Younger than the rest will return with the past. Kicking ignition. Put on the gas. None of you niggas is acting that jazz. Go TV and the Glock and the Cybers and gas. Green gun. Particles. Turn you into molecules. Planet shrooms. I'll take you to my panic room.
Yeah. All these fellas can get my flow back.
Bob on that bitch like Kodak. Yeah.
Cause they're mainstream.
Bitch, you know that. Yeah. I push your shit all back. Tell that bitch I got money.
Huh?
Counting them hundreds is nothing. Tell that little bitch I got money. Tell that little bitch it is nothing. Take that bitch right from the back. She got turkey. I knock out that bitch like it's
okay.
Yeah. Tell that little bitch that I'm with it. Tell that little bitch that I'm with it. Hey, what? 21 little boat. Yeah, this a curry, cut your throat. Yeah, Kodak do the most. Yeah, told that little bitch I got all the money. I swear this shit is just nothing.
Dude, this is so long ago, man. This is almost to be a 10-year-old cipher. Can you believe that? Lobo, can you believe that? This is almost 10 years old. It's because nothing can match it.
All of my pain when I was struggling through the rain, when I had no guard with no ice, wasn't no food but rice. All of these bitches, they want me, but they get one night. Fuck them, I give a fuck what you saying. Bitch nigga, no, I ain't playing. I'm by my fatty. Telling Tim, we ready. Fuck up that nigga, if he talk out too heavy, I'm body.
I knew a guy in middle school who looked exactly like Lil Yachty for some reason. Like down to the dreads, like little plastic beads in the dreads. They actually went as him as for Halloween one year.
Turn on.
I forgot about that. 21. Sorry.
I sent my bitch to the store because we ran out of soda.
What?
Bitch, I'm trying to cook this YOLO. 100 round drum on the bottom of that shit. Chop a nigga down like a fucking lawnmower. AK-47 around my motherfucking shoulder. Pull up in a Rover, then I put up on the fist. Put up on your
bitch, she sucked my dick, and then you kissed her.
Savage bitch, and I don't play around with them swishes. I just smoke them woods. Bitch, I'm from the hood.
Yeah.
Zone 6, bought the Crest Road. You can't go there.
I see if I remember the lyrics. Here we go. 21.
I'm in NYC. I think I got a fucking show there. Yeah.
Hold up. Rollie on my wrist.
Rollie on my bitch. What? 30 on my waist.
What?
30 to your face.
Yeah, 30 to your face. 30 to your face. That's a closed case. Yeah.
You an old nigga.
And you washed up.
Young Savage, man, I got my car washed up.
Yeah.
Pull up on a motherfucking nigga, rock.
See, the best part of the lyrics right here. Best part of the song.
Motherfucking Brinks truck. 21.
LD, thank you for the raid.
21.
Welcome, Raiders. Who the fuck made this little sorry ass beat? All right, he didn't have to do the producer like this.
I'm the one who let your starving ass eat. You was hungry. I ain't have to let your sorry ass eat. My cousin G1 got out for manslaughter last week. Gave my dog a $1.50. That nigga brought me back
3.
I'm a nigga broad and get up all in them cheese tied.
Pause.
They dead flies.
All right. Nothing can beat 2016. I'm telling you. Like, look at this. Look at this lineup, right? Oh, wait. We gotta go back. Look at this crazy lineup here, right? You got Lil Yachty, designer, Dave East. Actually, that's crazy that he was on this one. Denzel Curry, G Herbo, Lil Uzi Vert, Lil Dicky, mind you. Lil Dicky was in 2016. Anderson .Paak, 21 Savage, and Kodak Black. What a lineup. What a crazy. This is crazy, man. 10 years old. This is going to be a 10-year-old cypher next year. Insane. Nothing can fucking beat it. Nothing can beat it at all, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. All right, what's going on, Raiders? Thank you, LD, for the raid. Sorry, I had to get that out of my system. We need to see that after we saw that abysmal 2025 one. Absolutely insane. All right, I hope someone clipped that. That's good. How's your stream going, little bro? Wait, did it raid or no? I can't tell. Doesn't look like the raid finished. Wait, it says the stream's still going. That's weird. Huh. My computer is dying. Uh-oh. Close Minecraft. That might help. John Pork on my Riz. 90 to your face. Alright, what were we talking about before this whole endeavor? Oh, love. Wait, Equations, if you're still here, what song do you want us to play from you? I got you. We'll play a song from Equations. Let's see what he's got. Oh, there's the Raider. I blame Chrome. No! LD rated again, but it's still showing you here. Fucking Chrome. You low-key owe me one more gift sub. Do I actually? What? I'm not gonna have to. I guess I do. Hold on. I guess I do. Excuse me. Wouldn't let me end? That's really weird. I've never seen that before. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there you go. Now you're ended. I see. You're good. All right, LD. Here's your question for you. What is your opinion on love? We got to see what LD has to say, because I think LD's been the recipient of a relationship or two. I imagine. Night shower thoughts. Oh, great. What are we watching now? Oop. It's one of the age-old questions. If you could snack on your own wiener, would you? That's the first thing. Okay. Absolutely right. That is the age-old question. You're not going to believe this? Oh, I'm not going to believe this, he says. LD's only relationship is the parasocial one with Vanna. True. Never been in it or one. Cap, bro. Did you have prom in high school or middle school? You didn't go to a prom or nothing? Jokingly, not Vanna. Okay. Yeah, he's saving his own skin with that one. We had but never went. I went to my junior year, but I didn't go to my senior year because of COVID. There you go. I got the chapstick. Never went to prom. Blazing, have you been to prom? Was still my introvert phase. He was in his introvert arc. His introvertical arc. Yes, you did. Cap. No way, bro. Went to prom. Came out extrovert too late. I'm not sure that's how that works, but I think I'll take your word for it. I got you. Dun 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 dun. Cap? Either receipts. Cap, bro. That's gotta be Cap. That's big Cap. Senior year? I always thought what it would have been like if I went to my senior prom. Or, like, if they had it. You know what I mean? I don't know if it would have been as fun as junior prom. I think... I mean, it might have been. I just really don't know. You really don't know until you kind of look back. Now that I think about it, though, my junior prom was, like... It felt like it was short. I don't know why. It might be because it was like the day after I went to Greece. So I was like, yeah, I was like on like borrowed time. So I literally had to like get home, pack, and then literally leave for a whole nother country the next day. So that's probably why it felt so short. Did COVID cancel your prom? My senior year one, yeah. The junior year one though was fun. I have good memories of that one. But yeah, we were talking about love because we were asking about love lives and whatnot. But no, it was a good time. And then we also just we watched some of the ciphers. Shit was good. What time is it? It's 1 a.m. All right. Tonight is gonna be a bit of a short stream. I won't lie to you. So maybe I'll go till 1:30. Got about 30-ish more minutes. I can yap a little bit. No games tonight. I'm not playing any games. No Donkey Kong. No Minecraft. No Marbies. Nothing of that sort. We're just kind of yapping. What is love? Oh, we should play that song. Oh, we should totally play that song. We're going to play the song now tonight. I got you. Baby, don't hurt me. I've been hurt many times before. What is love? What are these badges? These are cool. We need more badges, chat. We need more some W sub badges. Actually, we already have some W sub badges. We need more. Because Blazing has 50 months. LD has 37 months. We need more variants. We need another variant of what's the word? Of fucking sub badges. I just gotta figure out what else I could do. I still gotta finish putting up my third monitor. Fucking bro, I got plenty of bitches. Fuck you mean. Where they at though? Where they at though? Oh, you guys want to know a funny story? Actually, you guys weren't here for this. You guys weren't here for this shit. We watched Skibbity Toilet on Monday. But it was peak. It was peak Skibbity Toilet, all right? Dude, I'm telling you. If Fahad was still here, I'm telling you. It was... All right. Hold on. I want to show you something, all right? I'm going to show you something, all right? And I want you guys to tell me something, okay? All right, I'm going to show you something real quick, and I want you to tell me something. All right, ready? Okay, right? This is the meme, right? Right? Okay, that's the brain rot. That is 100% the brain rot, okay? That is so brain rot, right? Now watch this shit, okay? Tell me this isn't anything different. Tell me this is different, or tell me this is not different. Tell me. I don't want to watch this shit, bro. Trust me. Trust me. We're not watching the whole thing, but just watch this first part.
Without your help, we wouldn't be alive and well.
How's my steak, bro?
Raw. Needs more cooking.
Just say you're mentally sick and call it, bro. Come on. All right. Listen, I'll just say this. It's because it's called fucking Skibidi Toilet, and the first couple of things were just brain rot that people hate it. All right? I don't care. I think it got really better. Like, this shit isn't even the same anymore. Like, does that look like a toilet to you?
It's neck break? Give me some. Raw. Needs more cooking.
It's about an apocalypse caused by Half-Life heads in a fucking toilet. I don't care what fucking mechs. Ooh, she bad. Anyway. I'm skipping ahead, though. All right. Watch this, though. This is what I'm talking about. Also, hold on. I'm going to skip ahead because it just dies. This is what I'm talking about, right? There's levels to this shit. Flash, what's going on, dude? Been a while just scrolling and switching scene to say hey. What's going on? What's going on?
And you, staying on base?
There's voice acting! Okay, we're gonna skip ahead a little bit more. See, wait, ready? This is what I'm talking about, right? Toilets, right? But look at this shit. Tell me this isn't crazy. Tell me this shit ain't crazy.
Lord, forgive me. I'm gonna fucking kill.
Cyberpunk-esque music, man. Come on. The dude has a sword. Come on.
No prisoners, bonjour.
This is Doom Slop. Wait. No way you actually called it Doom Slop. That's crazy. All right, I'm skipping ahead even more. There's a fight, and then he gets kind of cooked, and then right here. Do you hear the dialogue? Aspen Hotel S rating. There's a lot more blood and gore in this, surprisingly, too.
If the last thing I see is your ugly motherfucking face.
Alright, tell me this next part ain't peak, alright? Just watch, just watch. Just watch. He has a giant scythe for crying out loud. And they one hit everything. Wait. The Matrix. You're just stealing from movies now. Nah. Look at that, no reaction. Insane. Insane. Dual wielding cross. Sick, huh? But wait. It gets better. This yawns me not gonna lie. What? Boom. Death. Death. Instant death. Emerging from the shadows. The beat drops. Boom. Boom. Insane. Insane. The best part is he gets the sword back. These explosions to you is the equivalent of dangling keys in front of a baby. What? It's crazy though, because it really boils down to just, it's really just who has the heavier equipment, who has like the bigger guns at the end of the day. That's really all this is about at this point. Jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, look at the shiny. Oh yeah? Oh wait, do you see the best part? I actually had no idea about this, by the way. Blaze gonna be first in line to buy these. I had no idea they actually sold figures. It's kind of funny. Dude, I'm telling you, there's such a huge difference from episode 1. Crazy. Alright, yeah, people still hate it. I just know. Listen, man. I'm just a sucker for giant robots fighting. That's all it is. That's all it really is. I just love giant, like, warfare mechs. Gundam. Evangelion. Transformers. Watch a fucking mecha then? I have. I want to watch more. You know, it's YouTube. It's free. It's pretty cool. You could be watching Code Geass instead of this? Maybe. Maybe I could be. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, you're right, though. What was I going to say? Before the brain rot, yeah, I had nothing else to say. I was saying it was cool to kind of yap and just do whatever. I generally want a lobotomy right now. Hey, man, it's like my dad used to say, chat. I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. Love you, Dad. Yeah, that's all I really got. All right, last thing I'll say before we wrap up our time together here, chats. I do appreciate you guys kind of hanging around and vibing out. And from the double raid from LD as well. Also, Blood, if you want to give your take another point about love, by all means, go right ahead. Also, here's your sub. Here's your Subway sandwich. Oh, do I not have my my widgets? All right, no widgets. Dun, 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 dun. Cool. A lobotomy. All right, last thing I'll say about love is it's worth fighting for if it's the right one. Boom. Yeah. That's what I said. If you're a lover, you're a fighter. That's something that what's his name? Keanu Reeves once said. Keanu Reeves. Fatality. Oh, here we go. I don't think love is something foreign, like a thing that you find. I think it's what we are. Everyone's love is different. And the real love is the act rather than the feeling. When you think about it like that, you don't find and lose love. It's still in you, and it comes down to who you want to give it to. Personally, when I recognize that in myself, and conversely in everyone else, nothing feels more liberating. He's cooking. I like that. That's beautiful, Blood. Thank you for that. That's really nice. Yeah, you know what? Maybe that's just kind of what I've been going about the wrong way. I don't expect to feel like I'm in, or to know when I'm in love based on a feeling, right? It's 100% by, like, you know, it's action, it's the little things that will tell you that you're in love. When you know that you will do anything and do anything you can to not lose that person or that experience or that good feeling around them, right? It's more than just a feeling. That's what the song is about, right? More than a feeling. So that's a good way to put it. I like that. And yeah, I mean, we'll see, man. Right now, I'm hoping for the best for stuff, but if it's not, the right direction for me, or if it's just not real or whatever, then by all means, I don't think it's worth the headache. It's really not. So I'm hopeful. That's what I'll say about me. I'm hopeful for some of the best things in life. But in other words, we gotta grind. And hey, if anything doesn't work out like that, I got the chat. I got you, chat, right? You're on my side. Always. You'll never leave me. Appreciate that. No. But I definitely have to continue to work more on doing this and in this thing we call life. Which reminds me, I'll be live again, hopefully. If not on Friday, then definitely Saturday with Aquatius's spelling meme. So that should be a fun time. Or spelling beam, sorry. So we'll be doing that on Saturday. And then Friday, hopefully, if I do the Mario Kart tournament, maybe we'll stream it too. We'll see. But that's on Friday. And then, yeah, we gotta get some stuff rolling, man. I do want to get some more stuff rolling. But I gotta get right first. I gotta be 100% ready to go in life and in streaming. Not 100%. At least good enough. Not even good enough. Up to my standard. How about that? Set a good standard and follow it. That's what I want to do. My marching band did that song for a show last year. Oh, that's cool. Nice. That's cool. My dad was in marching band when he was in high school. I don't think my school offered it, but if they did, I feel like I maybe would have wanted to try it. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna see. Also, another news too. V Shoujo's like gone, decimated, more than likely. They're cooked. No more V Shoujo. Dun, dun. Oh, great song, but I don't want to play that right now. Fly in the sky. Skip. Ooh, there you go. This would be a good song to end before we end our actual stream. Anything else going on? Nothing much else. What do you got?
Charger Palooza would not be complete without a classic rock set. Get out your flashlights for the beginning of this one. We'll end our show with one of the best rock songs ever from 1976. This is More Than a Feeling by Boston.
Oh, hell yeah. Now you're talking. dun, 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 dun. Hell yeah. There's 7 bass drums in this. On bass number 6, the second one to the right. Gotcha. I see you. Not really though. But if I look close, I probably could. See, Blazing could never do this. I could never do this. Maybe the cymbals. That's probably the only thing I could do. Oh, damn. Come on, right up. Ah, that was good.
185 strong, the Dow High School Charger Marching Band.
Very good, very good. Cool. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that was sick. Yeah, I couldn't do that. All right, if I were to leave you guys with one thought tonight, it is, of course, the fact that, hey, we're live. We're on twitch.tv/nightsguys02. We're having a grand old time. And sometimes it's fun just to kind of be delusional. Sometimes it's fun just to kind of yap and do whatever, make fun of situational integrity. I don't know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, that's why we're all here. We're here just to have a good time. And obviously, hopefully, I provided a good time for you guys tonight. Whether or not it was fun, and hey, maybe you learned a thing or two, maybe about love and Skibidi Toilet. Hopefully you did. But that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for me tonight. Thank you so much for watching. My name has been Night Sky, the Vibe Guy. Shout out, of course, to LD for the raid, and for myself for gifting this up to Blood. Congratulations to you for that. But we'll be back again on Friday, more than likely. If not Friday, then Saturday. Of course, follow the socials, follow the channel, all sorts of good stuff. And we'll see you guys in the next time. I think we're going to raid Aquatius. I know he just went live, so let's go raid Aquatius. Let's go tell him what's up. And yeah, by all means, he's playing Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, we're going to raid him. Perfect. All right. I'm going to play a song, then I'm going to get out of here, chat. Get ready for the raid. Have a good night. Bye-bye. I'm out. Bye-bye.